Pen name or real name? It's a question almost every writer asks at some point. And the truth is, both have their pros and cons. So today, we're breaking both down to help you decide what works best for you and your author career. If you are new to our channel, welcome to From Blank Page to Bookshelf. I'm Stacy.
And I'm Shelley, and together we are Ellie Rhodes. We write sweet with a little heat, small town romance.
Okay, so let's start with why authors use pen names. First, privacy and anonymity. If you're not committing to writing because of fear of putting your personal identity out there, use a pen name. A pen name allows you to keep your personal and writing lives separate.
A pen name also gives you freedom, especially if you work in a field where writing certain genres might raise eyebrows.
The second reason to consider using a pen name is genre flexibility. If, for example, you're writing sweet romance and mystery, a pen name can help you build separate brands and avoid confusing your readers. Or mystery and fantasy, or writing romance and young adult. But here's the catch. Managing a pen name means managing a second identity. That includes social media, email, bios, and your author platform.
Which leads us to the third reason, marketing strategy. Pen names can be catchy, memorable, and more genre appropriate. Plus, if your real name is hard to spell or already taken, a pen name makes it easier to stand out.
Your pen name doesn't have to match your real name. It can come from anything meaningful, family names, pets, or even a name that just sounds like it fits your genre. Here's a question we sometimes get. Should I use initials in my pen name like J.K. Rowling? Well, let's face it. There is still bias against men writing romance or women writing thriller. And in this case, initials work.
Here's what we did. Since we co-write, we didn't want two names on our book covers, so we needed to choose a pen name. We wrote a bunch of first names on slips of paper, did the same with last names, and drew random combos.
And that's how we landed on Ellie Rhodes. We always sign our names on our email as Ellie Rhodes with Stacy and Shelley in parentheses because it would be weird for both of us to answer to one name. Though being twins, we've always answered to both Stacy and Shelley. Now we both turn around if someone calls us Ellie.
Whatever name you choose, make sure to search your chosen name before you use it. Avoid duplicating famous names or other authors in your genre. Make sure, too, a URL isn't used. You can always add author before your name or a hyphen in between your first and last name. The URL for ellierhodes.com was taken, so we used a hyphen, Ellie-Rhodes. And a word of advice, if you use more than one pen name, only create one Amazon Author Central account. Keep your KDP business account under your legal name, even if you publish under pen names.
Before we cover why you'd want to use your real name, make sure to stay tuned to the end where we will give you a writing prompt. We'll provide one in each of our videos to keep those creative juices flowing.
Now, let's talk about real names. The first reason is long-term recognition. Using your real name means every book you publish helps build your legacy. Your name becomes your brand.
But you can build a brand using your pen name just as easy as your real name, unless you already have a big social following, and switching to a pen name will be like starting over to establish essentially another name. Another reason to use your real name is professional identity. Using your real name can feel like owning your voice and your success. I think this is more prevalent in nonfiction. Say you're a psychiatrist or a physician, and you've already established a professional identity already.
But be prepared. Using your real name means full exposure. You might get fan messages, public criticism, or attention you weren't expecting. It can be a lot, especially if you're a private person.
So, what's the right choice? There's no perfect answer. Some authors use pen names, some use their real names, and some use both. What matters most is choosing what fits your goals, your comfort level, and the kind of writing life you want to build.
Here are a couple more questions we've been asked. Do I sign up for a class with my pen name or real name? Most classes you'll take as an author will have a place for your real name and pen name. When paying for a conference or hotel room, always sign up under your business name, the name you conduct business under. Most likely, that will be your real name. It is with us. Our publishing company is under our real names. If you attend a conference, you'll write your pen name on your name badge. Because we co-write under the same name, we write Ellie Rhodes, but in parentheses underneath, we add our first name.
The second question is, should I be concerned about signing books with my real name? This one would concern me. If I was using my real name, I would make sure I sign my name differently, using initials, or sign it in a way I don't sign my official documents. But I may be a little paranoid. You do what you think is best and what you feel comfortable with.
If you have any questions you'd like us to answer in one of our videos, comment below and go ahead and tap that like button and subscribe if you want more videos like this.
Here's your writing prompt that should get your creative juices flowing. You can use a character you already have in mind or make one up on the go. Write a short scene using moldy oranges. Want to write a page turner? Check out this video next.